Why is my picture so big? Okay, there we go. Welcome back to CFB Enthusiasts, guys. My name is Jimmy. That's Patrick. That's Jacob, Bill Belichick, Ravello. Uh, welcome to another episode of CFB Enthusiasts. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We bleed college football over here. If you love college football just as much as we do, you'll love it over here. So go ahead and show us some love. Send this to a friend or family member who's also passionate about college football. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, CFB underscore enthusiasts. That's where you'll find a lot of our short form content. So go ahead and do that as well if you can't catch the full episodes. Today, guys, a notch down from a notch down from the games we had last week. But you know what that means. There's gonna be some crazy shit that's gonna happen.
Yes,
But we still
sir.
got some good games on the docket. We're gonna
We
talk
do.
about number 9 Texas going to Gainesville and Florida, a struggling Florida team. We're gonna talk about a resurgent Mississippi State team going on the road to Aggie Land to take on number 6 Texas A&M. We're going to talk about number 16 Vandy going to Tuscaloosa, taking on the improved Alabama Crimson Tide, number 10. And
Yes,
then
sir.
the biggest game of the week, which is not as big as it was, before last Friday with Florida State losing, but Miami, Florida State, number 3 versus number 18. Is there a name for Miami and Florida State's rivalry?
Swamp. No, oh, wait, that's Florida.
That is kind of interesting.
Swamp is the name of the stadium, Patrick.
I was just kidding. I said, oh, that's Florida. I don't. I honestly have.
That's kind of
Do
weird.
they,
That's one of the biggest rivalries, too, and there's no nickname
No,
for it.
it's
I just
just known
do
realized.
as
they
the
have a
Florida State.
name
It's
on
just known as
CFB whenever you
it's
play or no?
hello. It's just known as the Florida State Miami rivalry. That's it.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so simple.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm looking at it right now.
that's what it says on CFB for you. Just the Florida
Yeah, they
State.
normally have the names, right?
I guess. Yeah. Mine says that. Yeah. I think that's what mine says.
That's funny. But fellas, let's jump right into this thing.
Yes, sir.
First game we're gonna talk about, number 9 Texas, my Horns. We haven't talked about them in a little minute. Going to Florida, Gainesville, taking on a really struggling Florida team. Really, the offense is what's struggling for
Yeah.
Florida. Uh, well, same things can be said about Texas, struggling offense, but really solid defense. I expect two really elite defenses going at it and two struggling offenses kind of going at it. Um, I'll start this off since this is my team.
Yes, sir.
The beginning of this game is going to be very, very, very important. Sark is known to start fast with his teams. That's where he kind of got the all gas, no brakes mentality. So historically under Steve Sarkisian, Texas has been really good starting games out. It's just like finishing games. At least at Texas, that's been an issue for Steve Sarkisian. Finishing games out really strong. That's been the Achilles heel for him. But this year, we actually have started out slow altogether, except the Sam Houston game on offense. I think the first quarter of this game is going to be very important just because we have a chance to bury a reeling, struggling Florida team
Yeah.
that is 1-3. The coach is firmly on the hot seat. The fans aren't happy. The offense is terrible. This gives them every reason to quit, give up, and just kind of mail it in for the season, right? Because they're not coming nowhere near the playoffs. They're not coming nowhere near SEC title. All they're playing for right now is their pride. And we're gonna see if they're gonna play how they played last year because they had nothing to lose last year and they finished the season pretty well, beating a couple really good teams no one expected them to beat. But we have the opportunity to bury the hatch with them because this is early in the season. Florida drops to 1-4, bro. They got more losses coming, right? So
Yeah.
Texas has to start off this game fast to kind of put that doubt into their head early. If it's one of those games where it's like 3-3 early on, 7-7 early on, or just Florida's just in the game and they have that confidence, it's going to be very tricky for Texas to win this game. The main thing I want to see from the offense and Sark is competency. Can we be competent and efficient? I'm not saying score every drive and go down there and just like what Notre Dame did to Arkansas. I'm not expecting that. That would be awesome. I would love that, honestly. That's best case scenario. And we have that in us, but truth be told, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be, somewhere in the middle. I think Arch is gonna look a lot better than he did in Columbus, or at least I would hope so. If he doesn't, then we have bigger issues to tackle. But I think I feel pretty good about this game, honestly. I really do. Um, all things considered, the field position is going to be very important. I really trust our defense to stifle, continue to stifle a struggling Florida offense. Um, with that being said, I think Florida's going to be really motivated to play us. We came off a bye week, but they just came off a bye week themselves. So that gave them a little bit of time to reset, refocus, and come out rejuvenated. Um, Texas is coming into town. I think this is probably the first time Texas has gone to Gainesville, so the crowd's gonna be going crazy. Their guys are gonna play up to competition as far as Florida. I mean, for as bad as they are as a team, they're really talented themselves.
Oh,
So
that's such a
they're
talented roster.
yeah, so they're gonna be itching to face equally if talented roster in Texas on the other side, right? So I'm expecting to get their best shot. I expect Lagway to play a lot better, but I don't think it'll be enough for this to overcome the Texas defense. I really don't. For as bad as our offense has been so far this year, and people can say what they want about the team in general, I feel like our defense isn't getting enough credit. And I think we're elite once again on that side of the ball. I think that's going to carry us in this game. I think we're going to win a really low scoring game. Give me Texas winning 20-17. Really low
That,
scoring game.
that's close to my prediction.
I love it.
Pat, you can go.
No, no, go ahead, go ahead.
I think y'all just had a bye, didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
both teams did.
Yeah. I think it came at the right time for Florida because it lets Lagway get healthy and it lets them kind of regroup after starting 1-3. I think it came at a bad time for Arch because Arch was just starting to get in the groove, and now he hasn't played in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's not like he's not playing UTSA in Texas. He has to go to the swamp. But the biggest thing for me is there's no CJ Baxter and there may not be no Wisner either. Like that's if they're both out,
Right.
that's huge.
Yeah.
Like
If I'm being honest, I was listening to the Sark's press conference from Monday, and all he said was, "Yeah, Weiser's making steps in the right direction." You know, all the things the coaches say.
So
I
he's
don't
out.
think he's gonna play. I don't even know what his injury is. I don't think they ever
they
disclosed
have
it.
it's listed as undisclosed, and we have no
Yeah.
idea.
Baxter has a hamstring. I know that, but
Yeah,
Wisner, he's been out. He hasn't played since Ohio State.
Baxter's
So
out. So it's just for me, like not having those two running backs in an environment like that, because that place is going to be loud, and
yeah,
like I mean, we've seen the Florida players like just Florida in general, like they feed off that crowd, and their defense is good, and they're healthy, and they played good against LSU. Granted, LSU's offense is bad, but it's I mean, it's not like Texas's offense is great, right? It's just it's hard in in an environment like that. Like you can get suffocated so quick, and if there's no run game, that concerns me because for me, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the difference in this game compared to last year, the year before, was I feel like Quinn Ewers went into big places and kind of stayed composed. I know the A&M game he threw a pick, but they went into big places and still won games. Like
They also had Jaden Blue.
right, but he was also just uber experienced. Like
Oh yeah.
again, like Arch, this is going to be his second true road game, so he could feel better after playing at Ohio State. He could. I just, I it's tough because it could come down to the coaches, and it's just like you'd think Sark's a better coach, right? Like He's a better coach than Sunbelt Billy.
Situationally,
But it's just like
honestly, I don't trust Sark as much.
I, that's what. I was gonna say. Like it's tough when you like. The only reason that's like making me lean towards Florida right now is no running backs for Texas and Florida being at home. I don't know.
Well, please pick.
I'll take the Gators in a close one, 17-13. For the sake of the pod, I hope I'm wrong.
Okay.
Pat, we can't see anything. All we see is a shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much covered it for what I had. It's gonna be a defensive battle. Um, I think UT's defense is better. I think Sark is a better play caller than whoever calls Florida's plays.
Billy
Billy.
Napier.
Like I said, um, but the main thing, the players at UT, they love Steve Sarkisian. The players at Florida, when you see Billy Napier talking to them, they look like they hate that dude, bro.
Oh, they love him. Like, if you on the Netflix documentary, they talk about how much they love Billy.
Yeah, that was before they were 1-4. Uh,
Fair point.
I think this is any the game. I'm honestly gonna go against everything Jacob just said that I have. I think this is the game that Arch clicks. He's got the Ohio State under his belt. That's a bigger stadium, it's a bigger atmosphere. Opening game of the year, like that shit's out the way. He's gonna come in. He got his confidence back. I know Sam Houston State, but sometimes you just need to get in somebody's face and tell them to shut the fuck up. From when they were talking shit to you earlier. So I think Archie's gonna bounce back. I think it's close. I don't think it's a blowout. I don't think UT makes any silly mistakes. I think the biggest thing too is Sarkisian learned hopefully in week 1 is you kick the damn field goal.
Yeah, well, he hasn't.
They
He's
have
not
to.
going to.
Well, either
He's
way,
probably not.
I have UT winning 24-13.
Yo, I like it.
I could see a score like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see something
I
like
don't think
that.
it's gonna be a blowout, but I don't think it'll necessarily be close per se.
Oh, you think like somebody scores late?
No, I think UT goes into the 4th up and they never give it up.
That's fair.
I think it'll go more so how we won games last year.
Yeah.
We won at A&M 17-7. We beat Kentucky 31-14. We beat Arkansas 20-10. And all of those games we got out to quick leads, like 14-0, 17-0, and then we just cruise control the rest of the
Yeah.
games because we knew our defense was gonna lock shit down and you couldn't
Yeah.
score on it.
And if they scored, okay, you come out and you open the playbook up again. But
Yeah.
But
So
I think UT's defense could have a touchdown too. Like maybe UT scores 2 touchdowns on offense, and the defense has a pick 6 or a thick 6, and they take it, and then they kick a field goal at some point.
I love it.
yeah, I really hope we're destructive, especially early, bro, because their psyche is wavering right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like if we come out there like gangbusters to open up, that's gonna shut their shit down.
The
The
fans get
fans
out
might
of it.
start booing,
They'll
and
start throwing stuff at Billy Napier. You'll have no choice but to resign at halftime.
and one thing about Arch before we move on, I know we've been making a lot about all these quarterbacks making their first true road start, the first true road start. I mean, for all these young quarterbacks, there's a lot of young quarterbacks that are going into road environments and playing just fine and not being rattled. Dante Moore, we talked about. He's still a young quarterback playing wise. Yeah, he's in his 3rd year, but he's a young quarterback playing wise.
12
Julian
starts.
saying they eased him into the game at Washington.
Yeah.
He looked just fine. And there have been a couple other instances where you have these relatively inexperienced quarterbacks going on the road, and they're having no problem executing the offense and taking their team down the field. So with the offensive guru that Steve Sarkisian is,
Yeah.
I should be expecting the same thing now. I know the
Yeah.
Ohio State thing was crazy, and that's your first ever road start is at Ohio State, national defending national champs. the best defense in the country. Oh, like, come on, you know.
Yeah.
But I expect a lot of progress. I do.
Yeah. The only thing I have to say with that is Washington, his home crowd is ass, but maybe a little biased,
Yeah.
but no, I agree. I agree with everything you said though.
Yeah. I really hope we put them to bed. I really do. I really do. But next game we got number 16 Vandy at number 10 Alabama. Alabama needs some revenge.
They do.
Same thing as last year, right? Alabama comes off this very emotional win against Georgia. Turn around, got to face Vandy the very next week. Now, Vandy's not sneaking up on anybody this year. They did last year because no one was talking about Vandy, and they just came out of nowhere, beat Alabama. Vandy's looks really good. Diego Pavias looks really good. Pat, that's your boy. One thing Alabama has struggled with under Kalen DeBoer is mobile quarterbacks and really good rushing attacks.
Yeah.
In addition to the road woes that they kind of conquered last week. But Pavia last year hurt him. Castellanos this year in Florida State hurt him. Uh, for as bad as Oklahoma was last year, Jackson Arnold hurt them with his legs. Right, and then Michigan's running its rushing attack in the bowl game hurt him.
Yeah.
So, and even Georgia this year ran for over 200 yards against them. So there's a lot to be had in the rush game for Vandy. I want to see Alabama tighten up in that regard, but I think the difference this year around though is that we touched on this too. Kalen DeBoer has his quarterback.
Yeah.
Jalen Milroe wasn't his quarterback. Yeah, he can make plays. He can make superhuman plays at times, and all that good stuff. But this system, this Kalen DeBoer system, now having Ryan Grubb there, this is the Alabama we were supposed to see from the jump. And we're just now seeing it with Jeremy Bernard, Ryan Williams, Isaiah Horton, the whole nine with that offense. I think that offense is going to be too much for Vandy to handle. Too much for Vandy to handle. I think honestly, Alabama covers and wins this game relatively easily. I said something like 35-21.
Oh, that's almost what I have. Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly think it could be worse. I'm not even gonna
Oh,
lie to you.
my. Oh yeah, it will be.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. Give me 38-21.
Ah, you're getting
Bam,
close.
bam.
Jimmy, I'm with you. Ryan Grubb is there. He's got his quarterback. I think Bama has their swagger back. Like I think
Facts.
Bama has their swagger back, and to me, Vandy's still Vandy. Like I just like people are like, oh, they're 5-0, they're 5-0, they're 5-0. So, yeah, and they beat South Carolina. That was a good win. And they beat Charleston, Southern Virginia Tech, Georgia State, Utah State. Like I would hope they be 5-0.
Right.
Like you look at the remaining schedule, it is brutal. Like Bama, LSU, Missouri, Texas, Auburn, Kentucky, Tennessee. But we'll see. I but I got Bama. I think Bama's too much. And they have their swagger back. I think Pavia will score. Like I think they're going to score points, but I got Bama 49-28.
Side note, Johnny Manziel said he's gonna be at that game. He's gonna
I
be on the
saw
Vandy
that
sideline rocking a
on the
Pavia
sideline.
jersey.
The other thing for me is what you pointed on. This isn't in Vandy this year. They got to go to Brian Denny.
Right.
So they got to go to Nick Saban Field.
That's his Nick Saban feel. I honestly agree with everything y'all said. I'm
Do
not
you
even.
really though?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Bama has our swagger back. He has their QB and Ty Simpson. He's so good. The receivers. Um, what'd you say, Jacob? They gotta go. Did I say that? They gotta go to Bama. But two fucking words, man. Diego Pavia.
It had to come
I
in
knew it.
rhyme.
I don't care about the
I
defense
knew
at
it.
all. There's going to be no defense in this game. Give me Vandy 38-34.
The biggest Diego Pavia fan is right there.
The biggest thing for me too is there's no Eli Stowers. Like his safety blanket is gone.
Why is he
Ooh.
gone?
Is he not in the pros?
No,
Oh,
he's back.
then never mind.
Is it?
Then never
Oh,
mind.
was he an A&M quarterback?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
He
That is
was
crazy.
Jackson Arnold was his backup for 2 years at Denton Geyer.
Ah,
And
yeah,
then he
he's
went
still there.
to
He's still there.
yeah. He leads
he
our
went
team in
to
catch
he went to A&M as a QB, then he transferred to New Mexico with Pavia and moved to tight end. And they were there for 2 years together. And then they went to Vandy together.
with their head coach.
No.
Yes.
I know. He's the OC, right?
Not anymore. He left, but
What? Where'd he go?
I think he resigned due to health again.
Wait,
Jerry?
who?
Jerry
Oh,
Kill.
Jerry
Jerry,
Kill.
Jerry Kill, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not there.
But yeah, I put on here Diego Pavia's gonna carry them, bro. Vandy's defense isn't gonna do shit. Like
Oh no, he's a consultant. That's what he is. He's still there. Like he wears a headset and everything. He just walks with Clark Lee.
Derek Alexander or whatever his name is gonna have a good game too, the running back.
Uh-oh. You didn't
They have some
see.
good running backs too.
He's questionable, Pat.
I don't care, bro. They
Oh no,
got Diego.
that's Chase Gillespie. My bad.
They got the Heisman runner up in Diego Pavia.
What do we have next? Oh, the A&M Mississippi State. Huh? Sorry,
Mississippi State is the
Right.
team that you hate the most.
that's facts.
Maybe even both y'all hate the most.
Definitely. I don't know. Jimmy might hit OU more.
I do. I hate OU more.
So like when I yell Boomer, and when I give you that thumbs
Honestly,
up emoji.
fans wise, A&M fans piss me off the most.
Oh, dude, they're the worst. They're the absolute worst.
But team wise, it's Oklahoma.
Like I had a kid today at work trying to tell me and one of the other coach that Kellerman's going to win the Heisman and A&M is going to run through the SEC and win the national championship. And I was like, you need to pipe down, buddy. I was like, Kellerman still looks really bad.
Kellen Mond is not in that college football.
I'm sorry, though. Marcel Reese.
Oh, okay. Marcel
I'm
Reed, yeah.
sorry.
Kellen Mond. Kellen Mond's in the UFL.
Yeah, he's on
A&M's
He's
all-time
on
leading.
San Antonio.
San Antonio Bombers. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Aggies' all-time leading passer.
He's a real nice dude, by the way. I did meet him.
Oh, I
He's a
bet.
real cool dude.
He's a Texas guy.
Yeah. Respect. Number or ain't Mississippi State's not ranked. They probably should have been they should have beaten Tennessee and should be ranked now. But
They will be after this week.
will they? Talk to me more about that.
Blackout, night game, Kyle
Mm.
Field. Crowd's going to be rocking. The A&M defense has been playing so well. Actually, they haven't. They've been giving up points. But
We do.
Marcel Reed's been playing well. They've been moving the ball. I think Jeff Levy's here. I think he gets his big win. He beat Arizona State already. I think he gets his first. I believe it'll be his first SEC win, right? They don't have one yet this year. Yeah, it'll be his first ever SEC win.
Right.
And what a time to get it. He's got his quarterback back. Their offense looks high power. So I think if they can score points and make A&M have to score points and match them, I think they'll win.
It's fair.
I think, like I said, blackout, night game, Kyle Field, just all the A&M fans on top of the world, and boom, Jeff Levy hits you like a rock. Give me Mississippi State. I'll go 42-38.
Damn, they're well balanced.
Mississippi State?
Yeah.
Very.
I'm looking at their stats. Yeah. You would
Yeah.
think they're just a
No, like
passing team.
they score
What the
points.
hell did you just say the score is?
42-30. I'll go 42-38. I said what I said.
Yeah, I think I think Mississippi State is going to put some points on A&M. And we saw what Notre Dame did to them, right? And I'm not going to let the Auburn game and how their defense looked in that game change my perception because I mean,
Auburn's
hey,
offense.
if everyone's going to have an elite defense against Auburn,
Yeah, for
right? You want your defense fixed, play Auburn, right?
real.
That's just what it is. You want to get your sack. You want to get your numbers up. You want to stat pad your sacks.
Play Auburn.
Yeah, play Auburn. So this is gonna be a different beast. Mississippi State. It was kind of like one of those teacher student matchups. With Levy playing Heupel, almost beating him. Probably should have. Mississippi State is gonna beat one of these teams that are amongst the top of the SEC. They're gonna beat one of
Agree.
them.
They're gonna
Whether
play
it's
spoiler.
Yeah, they're gonna play spoiler. Whether it's Texas A&M on Saturday, they play Texas in a couple weeks. They play Ole Miss, and then they play Georgia.
Yeah, they'll
So
beat Georgia.
and yeah, they have three of those games at home. So I think they're gonna win one of those
Woo-hoo!
games.
Get the cowbells ready.
Yeah, I
No,
mean, as a Texas fan, that game scares the shit out of me now.
That's a hard place to go, man. Starkville gets loud.
Yeah, and fucking
Brandon
Cowgirls, man.
Brandon Walker would be proud listening to you guys right now.
He's so funny,
Who?
bro.
Brandon Walker from
Okay.
Who that?
Barstool.
What he
He's a
said?
bar.
What?
He's just a huge Mississippi State fan.
That's why he went
Oh,
to
He
school.
went there.
oh, he went there.
Yeah,
They got a much improved team, bro.
they
Yeah,
do.
they
They have a nice
They
team.
do. They do, and I mean they have a the thing with their rosters, like they have a lot of cast offs from other SEC teams.
Yeah,
Like
Mm-hmm.
they have a couple Texas guys. They have like Brandon Thompson. They have a couple Georgia guys on defense. They got
he's a
they got
double.
some dudes. They got some dudes.
He's a
Like
double
they're
SEC
talented.
man. Brendan Thompson. He went to OU and UT.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
he's
So
hurt too.
Is he?
He's
is he?
probable. He's probable with an undisclosed injury, so he'll play.
That's big.
Um, A&M got to be really careful here. I think they win, but they have to be really, really careful. A&M was really sloppy last week versus Auburn. That game should not have been as close as it was. Marcel Reed threw a bad pick. It was a bad read, but I think it was Terry Bussey who dropped the ball too, and
Yeah.
Auburn
Yes.
took it all the way down. And then that was their only touchdown of the game. They scored the very next play. Like that game should have been a lot worse than what was it, 16-10.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they're doing a blackout for Mississippi State, but oh well. I think they win. I think they win. And a higher scoring game as well. Give me like 38-30.
Yeah.
It's
I like
A&M.
it. Minus the Aggie winning part, but I like it.
It took a lot to do that. It took a lot to
uh,
do that.
you're better than me, Pat. Okay.
Giggle?
Stop.
Um,
Mm,
I think Mississippi State is they're having to don't get me wrong, they're having a good season, and I'm happy for them and Jeff Lebby.
Giggle.
I do think they win one of those three home games. Not versus UT and not versus Georgia. But A&M's defense just looks different this year. Like from last year. I don't know.
Their defense or offense?
Their defense. They got some dog on defense.
They do.
Um, but Marcel Reed looks like a whole different player from last year. Like his passing game is taking a step this year. Somewhat.
He missed some
But
shit last week.
yeah,
Yeah,
as I
he
was
still
saying,
looks
in
bad.
Notre Dame, he wasn't super accurate, but he's making, I don't know, he just looks better as a passer. I think A&M has no issue. I think they win 31-14.
Huh?
Well, we think they shut it down.
Yeah.
That's fair. I respect it.
Mississippi
Okay.
State put up a good amount of points on Arizona State. Cool. Tennessee, they don't. Their defense looks like ass.
Tennessee's defense do concern me though. They gave
Yeah.
up
Dude,
a
you looking
bunch of.
bad, bro.
They
They
gave up
just
a
give up to
bunch to Syracuse in the opener.
Georgia and
Georgia.
like when they lose games,
Mississippi.
they lose because they give up a ton of points.
It's usually how
Yeah.
they be.
No, you can lose a game like 20-10.
Yeah, I'm talking about Tennessee doesn't do that.
Don't think you understand, but yeah, I have A&M winning 31-14. I think the environment's too much.
Which
I don't know. I don't know why they did the blackout either. It's unranked Mississippi State, but that's a hard environment. That's a hard environment to go in and win. Is that night or no?
6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the colt
GG's.
rise.
Oh, I just gotta say thumbs up, man. I can't believe I did that. Ugh. Yeah, I got the Aggies winning 31-14.
You took it too far.
I'm sorry.
The big game of the day. Number 3 Miami going out the road to number 18 Florida State. Florida State got to bounce back after a stunning loss at Virginia. That was a crazy game.
And they won't.
FSU needs this game though. I mean, if they lose this game, they're not making the playoff.
Hell
They'll be
no. No
they'll be
two-loss
three
team
and
from the
three.
ACC will make it. Yeah.
They'll have 2 ACC losses already
Yeah, and
to Virginia and Miami.
to
Yeah,
me, the only team from this conference that makes it is the conference champ. Like it. So
you think it's a one bid league?
the only way to me it's not is if Miami and FSU. If like FSU beats Miami, they run the table and meet again in the title game. But that's not going to happen. I mean, that's not going to happen. They're not beating Miami, so
Yeah, that's best case scenario.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're not a buyer in Georgia Tech. Their
Oh,
schedule's soft.
I like Georgia Tech. Yeah, like I mean, they could win the ACC too. I'm just saying, like to me, the ACC is a one big.
SMU,
SMU
Mm-mm.
sucks.
Stanford.
That's why Red
Bro,
Last.
bro, bro. Do y'all know who the backup for SMU is?
No.
Yeah, it's Tyler Hawkins.
You said who?
Is it not Tyler Hawkins?
You got the first name right.
Oh, it's Tyler Van Dyke, isn't it?
Yeah, the COVID
Oh, it
quarterback.
is. That's
I
funny.
didn't even know that until today.
That makes sense. Last year
He
I had
was
him at my.
he was with Red last year at Miami
I just said
That
it.
makes sense.
before he went to Wisconsin.
Oh,
He was
okay.
with Luke Fickle. Luke Fickle's first or second year at Wisconsin. I actually
Then
was
he
just looking at that the other night, laying
then he
down. Luke
snapped
Fickle
his
started his
leg.
career. Luke Fickle at Wisconsin has only had dog shit quarterbacks.
That sounds like Wisconsin, bro.
Luke Fickle, I mean, he had Tyler Van Dyke, he had Tanner Mordecai, and then he had two guys I've never even heard of, bro. Like I read their names and I was like, I've never heard those names in my life.
Don't they have Billy Edwards from Maryland?
He's there right now. He's the
He
backup.
got hurt.
Yeah, he hasn't played a game.
Oh,
They've been
Maryland is.
playing. No
yeah, they're
idea.
bad.
But Rhett Lashley's name, I was told that's if Petrino doesn't do good as the interim head coach, that's who Arkansas wants.
Red Lashley? Hmm.
Is
But
it to y'all? Is it concerning at all, or is it more like okay, like that's is it is it more concerning or more surprising that not a single Arkansas player has entered the portal?
I don't think it's an issue because you got to think about this. Like at least the offensive guys, like Bobby played a part in recruiting them. Like he's their OC. He's been their OC.
Yeah, I just saw a Arkansas fan account was saying it's kind of concerning if none of them have entered the portal, they're going to be just as ass next year.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, some
Now,
guys will leak for sure.
no, somebody
right,
will leave it after the year. Just why? I mean, the only way you enter it now is means you don't play the rest of the season. So you got to put
right,
your tape is what you have out. Like
yeah.
the seniors
I
might
just
as well finish.
generally was curious.
I also think that shows maybe that they committed more to the school and to the coach, which is what you should
I
do
don't know.
anyway.
Who cares? Who cares?
But
I don't want to talk about
I think
Arkansas.
Miami's gonna. I think Florida State. They didn't look good last week. They didn't. Their defense didn't look good. Like, yeah, they beat Bama, but they haven't really looked super great since then. And Bama has looked really good. Like, it's just one of those week one games. You're like, oh, that happened because it's week one. Crazy shit happens in week one. But it's gonna be loud. I mean, that place gets loud. They're gonna have the. They're,
Oh yeah, I was just about to do.
they're
I'm
gonna
gonna
have the
love that. I'm gonna
crowd.
love that on Saturday. I
But to
missed
me,
that.
Carson Beck, like Jimmy, you touched on it preseason, and props to you, but he's looked really good again, and he's experienced. And
You're right.
a loud
He's efficient.
environment, like especially like Florida State, isn't gonna face him. He's played.
Oh no.
He's played at Tennessee. He's played at Alabama. He's played in these big games. Like, he's efficient. He doesn't really turn the ball over. He's used his legs a little more this year, which I think has helped him kind of spark his game. But I think Miami gets Florida State all they can handle and a little more. I got Miami 31. I'll go 31-17.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think that my concern with Florida State and watching them against Virginia, they couldn't stop the run.
No.
I mean, if you can't stop the run now, you're not going to stop it against Miami. They have what I've been harping on their offensive line all year long. They have a top five offensive line in the country, so good, and it's contributed to Carson Beck's success this season. I think they returned four or all five of their offensive linemen from
I think
last
it was.
year. Yeah, and people wonder why Cam Ward was sitting back there in the pocket, just chilling, maybe eating a hot dog, maybe calling his girl, and had a chance to take a 2 hour nap before he threw the ball because of the offensive line. And obviously, having Mario Cristobal as a coach, that's one of the biggest things he's going to emphasize, him being offensive lineman himself.
I was about to say that's all credit to him. Everywhere he's been, his O line is like the O lines at Oregon won. I think two Moorhead awards with him.
Yeah, so they have some really nice physical backs. They're gonna pound the rock against Florida State. They're gonna pound it down their throat. I think they're gonna go for 200 plus yards on the ground, and then Carson Beck's gonna sprinkle in big plays when he needs it. It's gonna be a really tough game. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be a tough environment. It's a rivalry game. There're gonna be high emotions. On the flip side, my concern with Florida State was their passing game. Like, will they be able to open it up when they absolutely need to?
Nah.
They couldn't last week.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be able to beat Miami. And I think Ruben Bain's gonna have a monster game.
He's so good,
He's
bro.
so good. Yeah, he's so good to me. He's gonna be unleashed in this game. He's gonna need to be a big part of this game to mitigate Florida State's rushing attack and the read option stuff they like to do. But
It'll be
yeah,
curious
I
if they
love
run the
Miami.
ball away from him,
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting matchup. Very interesting.
especially in those option plays. Do you run it away from him, or do you run it at him and put him one on one and make him pick?
Yeah.
It's, we'll see how Gus goes about it.
Well, we kind of saw this a little bit on Sunday night with uh with the Cowboys and Micah. I feel like they're going away from him. They're avoiding him at all costs. That's what I saw. Micah was really quiet that
Yeah, he
whole
had two
game.
assist. He had two assisted tackles and then that lucky sack that in the
Like
fourth.
they were going away from him like all game long.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. That
And
and
so
he also only plays like 60% of the snaps like a bitch. So like he, I don't know what I told Jacob like if you want me to pay you like this X factor, you got to be on the field 90% of the snaps, bro. I don't need you off
like
for a drive. Like get on
like
the
the
field,
best like the best D end in football.
Miles
Max
Garrett.
Miles Garrett too. But yeah,
Either way, yes,
TJ?
they were going away from Micah.
yeah.
Every run was or
TJ,
every
sure. TJ, Miles, and Max are my top three. But
TJ Watt has like one sack in his last like 15 games.
yeah, but
Who does?
that's just a stack.
TJ.
TJ, but he does a lot of other things too.
Yeah. Either way, this is a college football podcast.
Yeah. Right. Let's get that. Let's lock in. But yeah, I got Miami winning 24-20. It's gonna be a real close game. Um, and yeah, I think Miami's gonna pull it out.
Damn. Both of you guys got Miami. Has there been a
Here,
game where we've all had the
No,
same picks or no?
hey,
not today. No,
Damn, that's crazy. Hopefully they don't lose. Cause I got Miami too. I think they're gonna
they
dog
won't.
walk FSU. I think they're gonna put BTA, bro. Like FSU won week one, fluke.
That's what I. Yeah.
If you can't beat Virginia, you're sure as hell
oh,
not beating.
wait, Pat, wait, hold on. So you have Mario Cristobal winning a big game?
Listen, yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's won big games. He just also finds some ways to lose at least one. He loses one a year. I think.
Well, he's one to
I
know.
honestly think that the ACC is so bad that his one hiccup is going to come in the playoffs, and it'll cost
For
him time.
sure.
It'll cost him making a run. I think Miami just walks through the ACC. Honestly, I don't think there's anybody that's going to stop him.
They're gonna do like what Clemson used to do.
Yeah, I mean Carson Beck is, like you said, credit to Jimmy. He's looking like the Carson Beck from Georgia. Like he's efficient, doesn't turn the ball over. So that's the same thing. Sorry. Uh, he allows them to get explosive plays in the passing game. Uh, but he can also dissect the defense. Like he can audible. He can move guys around if need be. But I just
Right.
think Miami's defense is good. I think that's going to be they'll stifle Florida State. I mean, Florida State struggled to score versus Virginia. I wouldn't say struggled, but if Florida State's as good as they're supposed to be, they shouldn't have lost that game. Um, but yeah, I think Miami wins 35-14. That's my biggest margin of victory on the weekend out of our 4 games.
Jeez. Upset picks.
Oh, that was
Who
easy
we
for
got?
me. When I saw that
Who
the
we
best
got?
team in the Big 12, when I saw that the best team in the Big 12 is an underdog on the road.
Iowa State.
Yeah, they're plus 1.5 at Cincinnati.
Don't sleep on the Bearcats.
Yeah, they've looked good. I just think Iowa State's looks really good. Like
I
they've
saw a
won every type
report.
of game.
I'm not sure how great Cincinnati is in passing, but Iowa State just lost their two top corners for the season. So
Yeah.
whether it's gonna bite them this Saturday or later down the road, that's something to keep in mind with Iowa State.
Then give me Cal at home versus Duke.
I almost picked up.
Ooh, bro, this was hard.
Yeah, there was a couple ones.
But yeah, I'll take Cal at home versus Duke then.
Let's see. I still couldn't decide who I wanted to go with. Pat, do you know who you want to go with for upset?
I have 3.
Give me your top one, your money maker.
It's really just 2, but I'll probably have to say I don't know. I'm torn.
What the hell?
Lu- Louisville beats Virginia.
That Louisville's favored.
No, they aren't.
Yes, they are. By
No, they
six and
aren't.
a half.
I think they are.
Louisville's minus six. Louisville's minus six and a half. You just
You might be
betting
cooked.
I guess Maryland versus Washington. I mean, then I guess Maryland. Yeah, Maryland versus Washington would be. That was the other one I had. Right? Maryland's an underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
You know,
who do you have?
I'm gonna go with. I don't feel too confident
Syracuse?
about this one. Nah, the Big 12 is such a crapshoot that
I know
on
who
a
you're
week-to-week
taking.
basis, anyone who wins, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyone that loses, I wouldn't be surprised either. Although they had a big win at Utah, I think Houston is gonna beat Texas Tech.
I knew it. I almost went with
no.
that.
I
I
Bro,
almost
knew that
went
was
Big
I'm not
12
gonna lie.
also.
Like Houston, even last year when they were terrible, they had a really good defense,
just it's because Willie's a
and
damn
they
good coach.
yeah, and they're better offensively this year. Connor Wegman's getting things going. Um, they have a white running back that's running the football hard, so I love to see that.
Yeah.
He's an
He's
exciting
from
white.
What's the guy's name?
uh
Cam
what
Uh,
Scatterboo.
no, what's his name? I know he transferred there from somewhere. I almost
yeah,
took
his name's
UCF
still
over
my mind.
Kansas. I almost took UCF over Kansas.
Dean
Dean
Connors.
Connors.
He's number 44, bro. This dude is the
He's
fucking
from
chosen.
he's from Rice,
This dude
Dean
is the
Connors.
chosen one.
right? He's from Rice.
He might be because he against Rice he ran for 13 for 132 and two.
How does that mean he's from there?
I don't know. That's his best game this
Oh,
season.
That means he said, "Fuck my ex teammates." Yeah, he went to Rice.
Yeah, he is from
you
Rice.
know who?
He is from
You
Rice.
know who has a big weekend?
Who?
Who wins? The up and coming. I mean, not up and coming, but imagine Bill Belichick is the one to put Dabo at 1-4,
That'd be the funniest shit ever.
There's no
and
way
then
they beat.
Dabo gets fired, and then Bill Belichick leaves and goes to Clemson.
They're not gonna fire Dabo Sweeney.
I'm gonna
Nah,
start that
that won't
hashtag
happen.
after this weekend. If
Nah.
UNC wins, I'm gonna start tweeting hashtag fire Dabo.
Let's see.
But nah,
Well, I have no trivia.
dude,
I
what?
forgot.
Pat, do you have one?
I do.
This Pat's favorite part.
It really is.
uh, there's 6 teams technically. One, two, three, four, and then two tied at 5. Who are the 6 teams that have the longest all-time AP weekly appearances streak? Top 25.
Like, oh, all time?
Alabama, Georgia,
Alabama's 2.
Georgia,
No, Georgia's not on there.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma,
No.
Wait, what do you mean
Oregon.
by that question though?
You mean like the current
No,
top
no,
five?
like all time from when college football first started to this past week. What teams were in the AP top 25 for the longest consecutive
Oh,
weeks?
Alabama. Yeah, Alabama, Nebraska,
Yes.
Penn State.
No. Remember, those wins all got
Is that
vacated.
Oklahoma?
Oh yeah, yeah. Ohio
Notre
State,
Dame. Wait,
LSU,
what?
Clemson,
Like, is it like a specific like years they were ranked
USC.
in the top?
Like, how many consecutive weeks were they ranked? Like, it was consecutive weeks that they were ranked in the top 25. It could have been. It could have been from like 1985 to like 1999, for example. They were ranked in the top 25 for that many consecutive weeks. So they're in the top 6 all time. Who are those 6? What 6 teams have the longest streak of being ranked from
Yeah,
their
so
first like
we have A&M, or we have Alabama, Nebraska, USC,
Nebraska's 1,
Texas.
Alabama's 2. Texas is
Texas.
Oh
5.
Miami,
Miami's also 5.
Is
Florida
USC in
State.
there?
Florida State is 3.
And
So you guys are
Florida.
missing number 4.
Florida.
Uh
Yeah, Florida. 5 of the 6 teams on this list were in our pick'ems this week. It
oh
went
shit.
it goes Nebraska, then Alabama we had on the picks. Florida State was on the picks. Florida was on the picks. Texas was on the picks, and Miami was on the picks. I thought that was kind
Nice.
of cool. I honestly
Yeah,
realized it when I was
cause
looking at it during. And then these are the consecutive weeks. I'll just
like
read
in
it
the
to you.
50s and shit.
Yeah, just send us the.
No, so Nebraska from 1981 to 2002 was ranked for 348 consecutive weeks.
That's insane.
Alabama from '08 to 2025 were ranked for 284. They're currently still in that streak right now.
Right.
Florida State from '89 to '01 was 211 consecutive weeks.
Insane.
Florida from '90 to '02 was
Oklahoma wasn't on that
209.
list. Oklahoma's been great historically.
That blows my mind.
Damn.
Brent Venables might have snapped it.
Yeah, but still,
Or Lincoln's first,
Even Notre Dame
Bucks.
too.
yeah.
Notre Dame,
Interesting.
oh yeah. Texas was 2000 to 2010 with 162, and Miami was 162 from 85 to 95. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you. What was yours? What's yours? You said you had a good one.
Yeah, mine it has to do with this week's games. So as we know, Texas is heading on the road in a conference game to Florida, right? And a lot of people are picking that
Mhm.
as an upset. Well, Texas and Steve Sarkisian has won 9 straight conference road games. Who is the last coach to beat them?
It was on the road.
Yeah.
Was it Mark Stoops?
Uh-uh.
It's not gonna be an SEC team.
Yes, it is. It's a he's 9 straight conference road.
Yeah, they didn't have. They had what,
Oh,
4 last year? It's a Big 12.
is it Sonny Dykes or Gary Patterson?
No. That's a really good guess though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Y'all got 2 more guesses.
Yeah, yeah. That's
All right, Jacob, you're
Wait,
done. You're done.
hold on, hold on.
You, you
Do
had your
y'all
two.
want do
You
y'all
had
want
your
a
two.
hint
You're
after the
done.
second guess?
Nah, nah, nah. I don't. I don't want
Okay.
to hit. I don't want to hit.
Okay.
I know who it is, but I can't say.
No, no, you can guess. I'll just get the very last guess if you're wrong.
Is it Dave Aranda?
No.
Wrong, bro.
Oh, damn it! I know exactly. I'll tell you when you tell us if it's who I had or not, because I think I know. Jimmy, I'll text it in the chat just so y'all know.
I
All
can
right.
see the chat.
I know, like
Oh, it's gonna
when he's
pop
about when
up.
he's about to give us No. When he's gonna give us
Let
the
me.
answer, when he's giving us the
I feel
answer,
like.
I'll send
All
it.
right, yeah. I get it. I get it. I feel like this is a trick question because I feel like this coach just got fired. Is it Mike Gundy in Oklahoma State?
Okay, who is it?
Is it Oklahoma State?
Yes, it is Mike Gundy.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
It goes hand in hand with last
That is
week too.
not
Yes, yeah. Who were you thinking?
Chris Kleiman,
No,
K State.
we actually beat Florida. We actually beat Kansas State the next week at Kansas State. But yes,
It was
October
the year that
twenty
they went to the
second,
title game.
2022. No, the year before. So Quinn's first year. When Quinn had the mullet, that's how long ago it was.
17
So
years ago.
this was Quinn's stat line during that game, by the way, because this was one of the worst. This was by far his worst game at Texas. 19 of 49, 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
What? What was
19
the
of
What was the
final
49.
score?
score?
What was the score?
41-34. Bro, we were up 17
Oh,
in that game. We blew that game.
that was
Remember, we
Spencer
had
Sanders, right?
Bijan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, we had Bijan. He rushed for like 150 in that game.
God, dog, dude,
Then Arch couldn't
Quinn.
complete a pass.
You mean Quinn? I
Quinn.
mean Arch can't, but
Or
yeah, you
could,
mean Quinn.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, neither of them. Shit. Quinn couldn't complete a
That's
pass,
crazy.
bro. Yeah.
That was
19 of
probably his
49, bro.
last. That was probably Mike Gundy's last big win. No, you just said they went to the title game the next year. Never mind.
Yeah, and they lost it
Well,
big.
no, that was 2021.
Oops.
Oh, so
But
this was you're saying the next year after the title game is when they beat UT.
this is 22, yeah. So Oklahoma State made the title
Okay.
game in 21, lost to Baylor.
Fumble,
2022, they
fumbled on
didn't
the
make
goal
it.
line.
And then 2023, they made it. They got blown out by us. That was
That's
Quinn's
right.
last. That was Quinn's last road loss. Cause yeah, he went into Bama,
Yeah.
shut shit down. He went into Michigan, shut shit down. A&M,
King
Like
Ewers.
I like I said on the pod, Quinn went into these big places and just won games. We'll see if archery can do it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you say
And
that
I
now
think the
because
thing with
during
Quinn
this.
was he was so even keel. He was so calm.
Yeah.
It's because he's from Texas.
And Jacob, it's funny now because during his tenure at UT, you were probably Quinn Ewers' biggest hater.
It's because I never truly appreciated him until the playoffs.
You also just hate UT.
I don't hate UT. I hate
He
A&M.
So pick. Either put up the horns or put up the thumb.
ain't doing neither.
No,
Oh, okay.
Yo!
if I got to pick, that's an easy pick. I don't hate
Y'all
UT.
see it.
Just UT, just like UT drives me crazy because their fans are crazy. No offense, Jimmy. A&M just drives me crazy because A&M is just A&M. Like I don't know what, like it's just a cult.
Hey, bro, we're on a
There,
pod.
yeah. They talk so much shit.
They're gonna come get us. They're gonna come after us.
They talk so much shit for never even making a SEC title game.
For real, like
We're
they
not
won't.
doing anything after Johnny Manziel left, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
we made it in our
the
first
Kings
year in the
did.
conference.
Like I told Pat
So
last
did
night.
we.
Like I told Pat last night, A&M is 8-4 every year. A&M is the Michael Jordan of mid.
That's facts. That's big facts. Big facts. Fellas, that's going to wrap it up for another preview prediction video. CFP Enthusiast Week 6 edition. For those of y'all that made it this far, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and share this to a friend or family member who is also passionate about college football. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, CFP_enthusiast. That's where you'll find our short form videos. So go ahead and do that as well. Another great week. A college football head, fellas.
Yes, sir.
They
All
get
right,
it.
Jacob.
Jacob's gone. Just like LSU's offense.
Yeah, yeah. That's fact. That's facts, though. That's facts.
I'm Jimmy. That's Patrick. That's Jacob, Bill Belichick. And we are out. Peace.
Peace.